like champagne. I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say. It's all about timing.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Unscripted. My name is Cecilia. On this channel, I post vlogs as well as fragrances that are non-Middle Eastern. Now, if you like that content and you're not yet subscribed, please kindly consider subscribing and joining the family. To those who are returning, thank you so much for the continued support. In today's video, I have this cheapie that I came across in Clicks, and I featured in a vlog that I posted just before this video. And I thought I should give you my thoughts on this fragrance. So this is Hello from Lionel Ruchie. It looks like I am slow on this one because it seems to be a 2020 release. It could also be the fact that what was happening in 2020 maybe did not actually put this in the limelight, because those were the days when we had the CD, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is the packaging, quite simplistic. I like it, and I like this this embossing here because it makes it quite easy to grip on the hand. I'm going to give it a couple of sprays on my hand so it's kind of like a big mist there. Okay, now Hello is built around the notes of a pear, grapefruit, so do expect an aquatic tone at the top, because pear does weigh in like a fruity but aquatic tone in a fragrance, and then of course some pink pepper there for a little bit of some spices and the lemon. So it's a double dose of citruses at the top, right, making this one have a fruity opening. And in the middle of this fragrance is immediately going to introduce some jasmine and some tuberose. And the good thing about the jasmine and the tuberose that I get in this fragrance is they both give each other a chance to shine. So this is not a fragrance that I'm going to say will take a jasmine direction alone, nor can I say we'll take a tuberose direction alone. It's just going to have that floral mid there where you're going to be enjoying both the wafts of the tuberose as well as the jasmine at the same time. The base is then built around tonka, honey, ambroxan, and some patchouli. So if you love patchouli, you're also going to love this fragrance, but the patchouli is not really doing too much. It's enough, I think, to just give this fragrance a little bit of some longevity. Now, this fragrance immediately, when I sprayed it, I thought to myself, this should have been what he called easy, like a Sunday morning, because I realized that he does have Hello and then he has easy like a Sunday morning. I'm not sure if he has gone on to make some more fragrances. Oh, and sorry guys, I am assuming that everybody knows Lionel Ruchie. Lionel Ruchie is one of the legends, right? He is a music icon. So to the youngsters there who might not know him, we grew up listening to Lionel Ruchie. So when I say he, I'm talking about Lionel Ruchie, the musician. And this fragrance named Hello is after the song that was one of those popular ones. It's Hello, is it me you're looking for? Okay, so I just bought this out of interest because I wanted to know, what his nose is like, right? So what I got, or what I get from this fragrance is a clean, citrusy, inoffensive, easy, rich type of fragrance. A fragrance that's kind of saying, like me. There is nothing complex in this fragrance, guys. The florals there are just gentle, and that citrusy weight or that pear adds an aquaticness to this that makes it semi-sweet. There's also the inclusion of honey in this fragrance, and the honey adds a warmthness here, a sunniness to the tone of this fragrance, and also a light sweetness, not an animalic sort of honey, because honey sometimes can be a push and pull there in a fragrance. I did bring a fragrance on my other channel, which is Elisabeth Le Parfum, a clone of Elisabeth Le Parfum, and I was talking about how the honey in that fragrance is kind of doing too much. I don't get that. I just get a honey that complements what is already happening there, and non-animalic honey that is actually adding a warmth to this fragrance. And then the dry down of this fragrance is going to be that ambroxan, right? So the wrap up of it is going to be musky and a little bit soapy there, with a slight woodiness coming again from that ambroxan. So overall, it's an uncomplicated scent. It's one of those that is easy to like. You're going to get a touch of everything in a very guarded doses there. So if you like your florals, you're going to get them, but not doing too much. If you like the citruses, in fact, it's the citruses that I'm going to say hold up till the end, especially that grapefruit. I can detect it till the end, as if they have used it in very generous quantities there. The other thing that I can say about this fragrance, fragrance, which is a plus, is that it lacks that synthetic tone that you sometimes get from celebrity fragrances, and the mix in itself overall comes across as grown, if you will. Not mature, but grown, okay? I wouldn't say this is a fragrance that's going to be a no-brainer if I'm to get it for a teenager. They might find it having a little bit of a serious weight to it. And in terms of fragrance family, it's a celebrity scent that is different enough, especially lacking in that syntheticness. So do not expect a Barbie dolly head type of fragrance there. But I'm going to class it in the maybe Coco Chanel Mademoiselle kind of thing. But it's not a dupe for that. It just feels or vibes in the same way, where you're going to get a little bit of citrusiness, a little bit of fruitiness, that sort of thing, and some patchouli and a little bit of some florals there. And the concoction itself comes alive in the sun. So this is going to be an ideal summer scent for those who wear fragrances seasonally. However, because it is that summer scent, it can pull through other seasons. But what to expect then if you are to wear it, say, in cooler weather, is it might not give you the best of its performance, right? So this is one that comes to light, especially when you are wearing it, in the blazing heat there, where the citruses then are activated there, and the florals they kind of then lack being timid and try to come to the surface. So basically, that is it. I did see that the store where I bought this fragrance from, they have the male counterpart. I actually forgot to smell the male counterpart, but I will see in terms of how the views for this fragrances go, for this particular fragrance goes. If the views are good, I may bring the his to just see how different that is, but I didn't feel the need to buy the his and hers, especially more that I was trying the fragrance, that's one, and two, that it is a celebrity fragrance. I just wanted to make sure that I do not end up wasting my money there. So yeah, it is a fragrance I'm going to use until it's finished, because it's just one of those easy DNAs. Nothing outstanding, but at the same time, nothing to die, if you know what I mean. Lasting power for this, because it is on the summery, gentle, citrusy, watery, lightly sweet DNA, is going to be, say, pushing it on thin woven clothing there, maybe 4 hours. Pushing it, but I can see how some people will say this is gone before they even get to enjoy it, because it is quite subtle. If it changes, it changes. I'll let you know. But for now, I'm getting something that's guarded, something that is the performance that is expected, especially in the traditional celebrity sense, except for the fact that it doesn't have that synthetic tone. Traditional in the sense that most of the celebrity scents tend to be a tease, to the nose, where they're not really giving you performance, but they're there, and you're thinking, why didn't you push it a little harder to make sure that it's got a decent staying power? Especially after seeing that patchouli, I was hoping that it's going to hold up, but it's just giving me a so kind of performance. C Chronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comment section if you have this fragrance. It's still available. You can pick it up on I think somebody said at TK Maxx. You can pick it up in some of the drugstores. You can pick it up in on Amazon and some of the websites online there. Let me know your thoughts if you have encountered or used this fragrance. I would love to know. And let me know if it is your favorite. And if you have put your nose on the male counterpart of this one, which is the Poom, please let me know how that one vibes, so that I can have at least, a heads up as to whether I actually need it or not. Remember to turn on post notifications on both my channels, this one and C Chronicles Talking Scents, where I feature Middle Eastern fragrances. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.